Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of To The Point. Today's topic of discussion is 50th G7 Summit. First of all, let's see why is it in the news. Leaders of the Group of Seven or G7 wealthy nations gather in southern Italy for the 50th G7 Summit. With an eye to the global challenges, Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni, the host, has also invited around a dozen non-G7 heads of government from Turkey's Recep Tayyip Erdogan to India's Narendra Modi. Now let's discuss about the G7 summit. The G7, that is Group of Seven, is an organization of the world's seven largest so-called advanced economies which dominate global trade and the international financial system. They are Canada, France, Germany, Italy, Japan, the UK, and the United States. It is an intergovernmental organization that was formed in 1975. Russia joined in 1998, creating the G8, but was excluded in 2014 for its takeover of Crimea. The EU is not a member of the G7 but attends the annual summit. The bloc meets annually to discuss issues of common interest like global economic governance, international security, and energy policy. Now moving on to major issues before the G7 summit. Russia-Ukraine war and the Ukraine Peace Summit, the Hamas-Israel conflict resolution and to support the proposal for a ceasefire, focus and coordinate food security efforts, lay the groundwork for COP29, and make multilateral institutions work for all. Now let's understand, does the G7 have any power? The G7 cannot pass laws. However, some of its past decisions have had global effects. For example, the G7 played a crucial role in setting up a global fund to fight malaria and AIDS in 2002. It has also provided financial aid to developing countries and taken steps to tackle climate change. Now lastly, let's discuss why does the G7 need India? The G7 summit is a platform for India to take its many multilateral engagements forward. For the G7, engaging with India is imperative for several reasons. India's economy is larger than the three member countries of the G7, France, Italy, and Canada. According to the International Monetary Fund, India is one of the fastest growing economies in the world. G7 countries are formulating their policies to engage more with the Indo-Pacific region. India has emerged as a major strategic partner to contain China, particularly in the Indian Ocean component of the Indo-Pacific region. India has unexpectedly become a transit country to resolve the European energy crisis caused by the Russia-Ukraine war. India is one of the few countries in the world to have cordial ties with both Russia and the West. Now is the time for practice question. Consider the following statements about Group of Seven, that is G7 Summit. 1. It is an intergovernmental organization that was formed in 1975. 2. The EU is not a member of the G7 but attends the annual summit. 3. The host for the 50th G7 Summit is Italy. Select the correct answer from the codes given below. 1 and 2 only, 2 and 3 only, 1 and 3 only, or 1, 2 and 3. Send the answer of this question in the comment section. Stay tuned for the next episode. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. For more informative content, like, share and subscribe. And do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.